Why, hello, my friends. I've gained a lot of trophies, actually. I don't think I'm top 10 even. I know, I think I have like 6, 7, like I'll be number 13 in the world. So my battle log's looking good. Defense log, been better. Obviously, we're getting 6-starred a lot here now, but let's just go through the attack log, all right? So I want to start this we're going to go through these 5 because I've already shown this attack before. So let's start with this one, all right? So let me think. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I remember how I attacked this one. So let me show you what the plan basically here is that if we were to go in with a dropship and basically get rid of these walls and our cannon carts go straight into the base and we take down literally just one archer tower, then with the cannon carts, they can take down the roaster, the mega Tesla, and the builder hall, all this stuff. So basically, all this stuff will disappear. It stops being important. And then that just leaves a few defenses to worry about. Obviously, we have the air bombs, air expo, archer tower, other archer towers. So we got 4 defenses, but all these defenses are in such close alignment to each other that if I were to bring in some baby dragons and get some nice baby dragon splashes here, and let me just recross this out, sorry for the confusion, get some nice baby dragon splashes, we could splash like the air bombs and the air expo from over here, and then the all the same stuff from over here, then battle copter ability to like fly in, boom, explosion, all that stuff will get taken out, and that just leaves nothing left on the base. So that's basically the plan here, and let's just go watch this happen. So I do bring in an archer here to see, that archer is just testing for traps, because I use this approach against this base all the time. So keep in mind here that I literally am basically swagging a camp here, because I'm like, okay, I do not want to risk finding traps. So we do get down the archer tower, and now the cannon carts, look at what they do. We start the battlecopter from here, and we use these archers all the way on this outside buildings to kind of funnel. So we do find another use for him, but the battlecopter is just getting ready to go straight into the base to take out all this stuff with this ability. Here come both the baby dragons. When you're using baby dragons like this, you want to make sure you're doing a very quick double baby dragon ability, battlecopter ability. And now look, we've taken down all the defenses. If there were no Teslas, we would have had 2 baby dragons, 2 cannon carts, but there are Teslas, so we do end up losing both baby dragons to the Teslas. It's really an annoying back end for me, but what are you going to do about it? I still have 2 cannon carts and we're going to be completely fine. Now, I want to remind you, I did swag an entire army camp just to test my cannon carts with the archers. I usually would bring 3 baby dragons there and have a baby dragon to spare. That would, like the baby dragon, I would use to tank for both the Teslas. That way we wouldn't lose all of our baby dragons. But from here on, we just put the cannon carts from 2 different corners. We get some huge double cannon cart value here. They're going to take out everything, including this builder hall and all the zappies. The battle cut machines comes in from the corner. We're getting down the double cannon. Stage 2 is completely crushed. Not a lot of strategy here, just some skill, like it's not a difficult strategy to understand. Just put the cannon carts where they outrange everything, but it does take skill to manage them that way. But that was their first attack, and then now we go against Azo again here. And there's one thing I do here that I really like. So this base, I am very well known for having a very hard time against it. So we're going to start both the cannon carts here to funnel. And basically the idea here is we have 4 baby dragons. That should be enough. We're just going to use the cannon carts to get rid of some of these buildings here, like these. That way then we can put the battlecopter right over here. And here's what I do that I really like is I put him to where he's going to take down this army camp and then go straight for the archer tower. That way I don't put him on the elixir storage and the archer tower just beats him up while he's taking down the elixir storage. He takes down the archer tower first and then he'll take down all this stuff. So I do start the battlecopter in a really cool spot, but I also start him a little bit later than I wanted to. But also battlecopter is going to take down all this stuff. That way we get the baby dragon funnel to go straight into the base here from both these corners. That's why I took down all these buildings, so we can get some straight up gangster baby dragon splash here into the base. It does actually come out to be a lot closer than I wanted it to be though. So here we go. We start the battlecopter, look at him beautifully attacking the archer tower immediately, and now he's funneling out all these buildings like I said. So I started him really late though, which is why I need to waste some baby dragons. We also find double air bombs over here, which hurts. So we use the first baby dragon ability, we splash the mega Tesla, and I think I could have played baby dragons better, because look, I have to use them on the elixir storage too, because we're just running out of time. I would have preferred to use the baby dragon on the archer tower here, which would have kept it in a much healthier position, but I don't get to do that. So you know, that's just because I played a little bit too late. But now you see we're getting some really nice splashes here. And here is also an important lesson. For one, double Tesla back end. We just saw this took out my whole army. So I know I'm kind of in a bad place here. But two, you want to kind of make sure you're not leaving up a huge back end here. And I do make the mistake of leaving up the air bombs and the roaster as the back end. That's a huge back end. Now look at this. We get hit by a push trap. It pushes the cannon cart into the range of the giant cannon. Look what I do. I don't panic. I know how this works. I just let the giant cannon shoot the cannon cart. It pushes it back, and now look, we're out of range of the giant cannon. So that's just a nice little tip, is if you get in range of a giant cannon, just let it push you out of range. And that's exactly what happens there. So now we're going to take down all the Teslas, and we do get this down with the battlecopter still alive. I do need to do some weird battlecopter maneuvering to make sure I get to the corner in time, but bang, corner's down. And you know, my biggest mistake there is I left a really strong back end. Now here, again, just like the last attack, we just get some huge cannon cart value. We're moving 3 cannon carts at once here to make sure we're going to get down everything super quickly. We start battle machine from the corner. That way we don't run out of time. And then now we get the cannon carts just to finish up the base. I really like my archer up here because this archer is going to be out of range of any defense, so it just helps clean up a little bit quicker. And you know, it didn't come down to time, but if it did, that archer definitely would have saved me there. So really nice attack there. Really happy with that one. Let's go to this one on gunners. So you're going to remember, I told you that you want to make sure not to leave up a strong back end. So against this base, let's just take a look here. A circle of major defense, major defense, major defense, major defense, major defense, major defense. That lowered archer tower, scary major defense. So instead of just saying, okay, we're going to start battlecopter all the way from over here, we're going to go in right there and take down all this stuff, and then we just got to deal with these 2 defenses on the back end. That sucks. I don't want to deal with 2 major defenses on the back end. I will lose all my army. So instead I say, wait a minute. Let's just bring in some archers, bring in a cannon cart here, and we're going to use the cannon cart to take down all these buildings, this funnels, right? And then while he's taking that down, we're going to send in some archers all the way from up here to take down all these buildings. And I think you see where I'm going from here. Once those buildings are down, I'm going to send in the archer to take down the air bombs, and then an archers to take down the lowered archer tower. And now that's just going to leave these 3 defenses here. Right, like all these 3 defenses, and look how close they are. We get the battlecopter ability onto this roaster. We get a splash that hits everything. So we're going to do battlecopter from the top here. He can attack this elixir storage without being in range of any defense. He's going to do that, and then we're going to let him attack that, and then ability, just hit the roaster, splash all these buildings, and then we'll go double baby dragon from all the way over here, splash, baby dragon from this gold storage somewhere, I think, splash, baby dragon from this over here, splash. What you're gonna see, huge baby dragon splashes, and the idea is if we just take down all those air defenses, there's literally nothing left to hurt me. So down here, we immediately find a Tesla and some bombs with the archers. That's really clutch. So now we take down the lowered archer tower easy. Look at the battlecopter. Look what I said. He's out of range of all the defenses. And now we've just taken down the air bombs. So just with that quick setup, we only have to worry about these defenses. Now I'm going to slow this down because a lot happens really quickly with baby dragon attacks because you need to take down all the defenses as fast as possible. So look what I do here. The battlecopter found a Tesla. That's not good. So we're going to use this baby dragon ability here to splash, take down the Tesla, because I need my battlecopter to hit the mega Tesla. So then now that you did that, another baby dragon ability, splash, battlecopter ability, boom. All the baby dragon abilities just happen super quickly there. And because I just use them all in rapid succession from strategical spots, we take down the Mega Tesla, the Roaster, and the Air Expo. There's only an Archer Tower left up, and that's not going to do anything. And this is why you need to take down all those defenses quickly. I could use the baby dragons one at a time and clear the base, and probably 6-star just because I have a cannon cart. But if I take down all the defenses just like that, out of nowhere, we now have 3 baby dragons that survive because there's no air defenses to kill them. It's a really simple concept, you know? If you take down all the defenses, there's going to be nothing to kill your troops. So just take down all the defenses as quick as you can. Now look at this Tesla. Whenever you find a Tesla, always unpause the cannon cart. We do end up taking it down. We're barely out of range of the cannon. So right here, I barely didn't take down the elixir storage, which definitely messed me up because I want to take out this firecracker, so I couldn't go for the firecracker until I took down the elixir storage. But I mean, look how good we are here. We are gonna lose battlecopter because I should have put this baby dragon in sooner to tank for this firecracker, but I just didn't. So battlecopter's dead, but dude, merc the base. Beautiful attack, beautiful stage 1, beautiful stage 2. Very happy with that. So now we're gonna attack Azo again. So this is the same base I just attacked, and while I'm looking at it, I realized that I've been missing something this whole time. Is usually this giant cannon right here is actually right here. That's why there's a big gap here. Look how big of a gap is right here. So with that giant cannon where it is up here, it makes it so you can't go in with the cannon carts and the dropships because it's very risky and you'll probably kill your cannon carts because you cannot tank for the giant cannon with the dropship. You can tank for it with the dropship skeletons, but it also quickly takes out dropship skeletons, and also the dropship skeletons are very renowned for getting the cannon to shoot at it and then go through the skeletons and still hit the cannon carts. So anyway, I noticed a giant cannon. I'm like, wait a second, it's all the way over there. I could totally go in double cannon cart, use the drop ship. So we'll go double cannon cart, take out the gold storage to funnel, and then we'll go drop ship where it's going to open up these walls. Then the cannon carts are going to go straight into the base here. And once we take down this archer tower, we literally get down Expo, double cannon, and Mega Tesla for free. Like, bro, that's so huge. So that's what we're going to do. And then I go with a bad battlecopter placement. I put him right over here to take down the builder hall. He's going to get hit by this archer tower. There's also some Teslas inside of here. And my thought process, I don't even know what it really was. I guess just to take out the lava launcher. What I would love to have done and what I considered doing in the attack is to start him from up here, take down the giant cannon, and then Baby Dragon 1 splash all this stuff. Sorry, I'm going to do green for that. Baby Dragon splash all this stuff, get him to send in from up there, and then another Baby Dragon to splash from this side. And that would have done like so much more. Because again, if we were to take down all these defenses really quickly, all we would need to worry about is 2 archer towers. And 2 archer towers is literally nothing. Nobody cares about 2 archer towers. Now, I don't end up doing that, but it's okay because the plan was so strong. So you see we find a Tesla up here, but the dropship skeletons tanking for everything. Now we're taking down everything. And again, here's the battlecopter placement. I don't love this, but we get the baby dragon to take down the elixir storage, and then we find a Tesla at the same time. And we're just using the baby dragons kind of willy-nilly here just to make sure we're getting down the archer towers. And then now here comes our battlecopter baby dragon splash moment. We're going to send him in right up there. Baby Dragon Splash, take down the Roadster. And we do still swag a Baby Dragon here. It's not a bad attack at all. I feel like it could have been done with more swag. But we get that down. And then stage 2, we already saw the stage 2. We're just going to put all 3 cannon carts in one spot here. It's very easy. So that's that plan. And then lastly, here's a really cool one up against Gunner, which actually nearly failed. But I'll show you how I recovered it. We had a huge mistake in the very beginning. So it's a very risky idea. We're going to take 2 cannon carts and then take out all these buildings with them. We'll send a P.e.k.k.a over on this side to take out the archer tower. That way we can use the cannon carts. We'll use a dropship to open these walls to tank for all these defenses. And then we're going to let the cannon carts just go straight in to the base, take out all these buildings, and then once we pause them, they'll then take out these buildings too. It's a huge commitment because we're going to commit 4 camps to take this out. And if the 4 camps fail, we obviously fail too. And that's nearly what happened. So just watch this. Because again, I see that I can get down all these buildings for free. And with 4 camps, that is a good investment because we do still have the 2 cannon carts at the very end of this. But here's the mistake. So usually I bring in 5 camps for this entry because I'm paranoid and I don't want to hit a push trap. But I've been trying to like let loose a little bit. And usually I bring in an archer to test for push traps, test for Teslas, but I don't do that here. And watch what happens. The cannon cart immediately finds a push trap and we just lost a cannon cart. That is a huge problem, like a huge problem. We also find a Tesla over here. So now I have to pause the cannon cart while he has to take down a really high hit point building. Now, luckily it was already weakened up by the other cannon cart. And now we're going to take out this Tesla and we're just going to full send the cannon cart onto the lava launcher. Part of me is scared we're going to be in range of this archer tower. Part of me also knows we're not gonna. And then here we go, unpause the cannon cart, and wow, we lost 1 cannon cart, which slows down this already slow approach by 50%. That's really bad. So But because this entry is so strong, we're looking actually pretty solid here because we do still have the cannon cart. And look what the cannon cart's going to get. Now watch this. We're going to move the cannon cart closer to the Archer Tower. That way it focuses onto the Mega Tesla. Yes, we do get shot a few times by the lowered Archer Tower, but now we're going to take down the Mega Tesla. So now we start in the Baby Dragons. And we're very short on time here, but luckily we get a nice Baby Dragon split. So here's what's going to happen. Is this Baby Dragon over here going to splash the Roaster, Battlecopter ability to splash up everything? Because again, we're low on time. I need to get this down. We don't need to use Baby Dragon abilities at all technically, but because we're so low on time, I do use them. And then now we're going to get, I was worried this Baby Dragon would go towards the Giant Cannon, which would have probably time failed. But luckily, look at this. It goes towards the Clock Tower, and with that, we have just taken down the base. Even though we had a really rough entry, we swag half the army. That's amazing. And that's just, that shows you just to stay calm and make sure you're going to get the value. So over here, I do an interesting approach where I actually take down the multi-mortar with the cannon carts. Like basically the same idea as stage 1, just take down the cannon cart defense quickly. And then now with the Battlecopter and the Baby Dragons, we're going to get some very easy takedown value. And then we can just unpause everything at this point. Like it's such overkill. A beautiful stage 2 after a very nice recovery stage 1. So those are my attacks. People are asking to see like for more advice, and that's my advice here. I'm in Diamond League now. I'm actually, no, I'm not top 10 global, but it says I am. I'm actually number 13 in the world, which is a very nice place to be in because I don't really play much, and we have a very beautiful battle log. I'm very happy with how that's going. And also, Natramia is the one who set up these traps. Just fun fact, by the way, Natramia, he's the one who trapped Azo yesterday. And I said somebody set the traps, because I didn't want to like dox him, be like, yeah, Natramia trapped Azo. Yeah, Azo, tell him you hate him or whatever. But Natramia made these traps. He's the reason I actually gained a lot of trophies yesterday. So thank you, Natramia. Yeah, let's just clarify who that is. Natramia, of course, talking about the 2-time top 10 finisher who has been widely declared as the best Baby Dragon player in the world. He only uses 6 baby, well, he doesn't only use 6 Baby Dragons, but he uses 6 Baby Dragons and he is unstoppable with them. He is absolutely insane with them. And yeah, so he's also a very great trapper, getting me some nice defenses yesterday. Thank you, Natramia. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you.